we got a couple things. I took some medicine. I only took one of them, but look, when I opened it, I got a couple of Tums in there, and I didn't take one of those, so I just took one of the little, they're just little famotidines, 20 milligrams. But anyway, so I took one of those. This probably ain't gonna help it, but got a huge coffee. And what else? Oh yeah, hey, I figured out the charging issue. This thing wasn't plugged in all the way. Like whenever I'm plugging it in, it wasn't plugged in all the way. So look, now it's down to like 70%, but that's fine. Look, it definitely won't go no lower. That's the good thing about this charge cord. Whenever you got this plugged in, when you're driving, whatever the charge box is at, it'll stay at that. Now, you won't build no charge off of it. Look, that's what no wonder, like, all day yesterday, I was driving, and I just turned it on, but I didn't have nothing on, and I had this, it wasn't plugged in all the way, or it would have charged it a little bit. Right? The dumbest stuff we get caught up in. But anyway, man, I was starting to get a headache, too. Man, $3, I don't know. It's only a drip coffee, but that's what I'm saying. It's only a drip coffee, and it was $3.15 for a large. Like, what? Let me get a water and have it up here. Let me get a water ready so I ain't got to do it later. But hey, we need to stop at Walmart. Let's see. Yep, about that. No. Yeah. That should be enough. I don't even need lemonade, you know what I mean? I don't know, that might be a hair too light. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't gotta taste it. I know. Now it'll be fun. There we go. Because it can't be too sweet either. You can't just jack it up with a bunch of that in there. It won't be good. All right, we got that. We got that. We got that. We got that. Let's see. There is the... Oh, I found the other microphone, which that's a good thing. It was lost in action for a little bit, but it was like under the seat. All right. What we got here? What we got? All right. Yeah, y'all gonna roll with me, huh?
What is the truth? The truth is, angels exist and they do walk among us. Not all of them are trapped in gloomy darkness.
People are connecting these orbs to biblical visions. Let's hear what they're saying.
Like I said, people are usually terrified. In Luke chapter 2, they appeared to the shepherds. It's awesome. And it says the glory of the Lord shone around these shepherds, and they were filled with great fear. Angels are not cute decorations. They're not like little babies with diapers playing harps and little wings. They are powerful, divine, heavenly beings. Now, here's where things get really interesting, because some people believe what I'm going to show you next might be something described in the book of Ezekiel. Something many people are seeing actually all over. You can see the image of it right here. I'm just going to share that with you. These are the orbs everywhere. The prophet Ezekiel spoke about it, something similar to this called, the Ezekiel wheels. They call them Ezekiel wheels, actually.
Some orbs?
And it's far out. You'd have to look at it for yourself. And this is a...
All right, let's see
kind
here.
of a drawing of what one of those Ezekiel wheels might look like, but this is a close-up. I'm just going to let that play there for a second. And that's it zoomed out.
All right.
And here's it zoomed in.
And we curve around and boop.
Ezekiel says...
All right, yep, that's right.
I looked up, and I saw 4 wheels beside the cherubim. Every wheel sparkled.
Hey, look, you guys. Hey, man, look.
Like a wheel.
This spiritual world is real.
Any direction without turning.
Man, wake
Their
up.
limbs were full of eyes.
The
all
spiritual
around.
world is real.
I'm sorry, chapter 10, verse 9 through 10 or 12. Because of this passage,
You need to realize how real it is,
angels
though.
They call the ophany. The word literally means wheels. And some speculate that these glowing orbs in the sky might be something like that. And whether that's true or not, we need to be very careful.
All right, let's
Because
turn
Ezekiel
our
saw the vision of the
headlights
presence of
on.
God's throne.
I gotta talk
That
myself
blew
through
your
all
brother
of this, or I'm
neighborhoods.
gonna forget
Right.
something, man.
You
I'm
gotta
telling
pay
you.
attention to this. I mean, these
Like,
clips.
I gotta make sure. All right, I can't just
This is
plug
what
it
they're
into the
saying.
thing. I gotta
This is
like
like a real
plug it
angel.
in, make sure it's working. If
Okay,
not,
like
check
one of
it.
those angels with eyes everywhere.
Like,
Okay, so whether or
if
not
not, you see how looking over the easiest little thing just changes, stops the whole trip.
We cannot forget there's also deception.
Leaving the parking lights on.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 tells us
Not that.
the coming of the lawless one will be in accordance with how Satan.
Because look, I was just gonna let it charge a little bit and then get on there and talk to you guys,
Signs
but
and wonders that serve the
the thing
lie.
was all the way
What
run
does that
down.
mean? It means not every supernatural thing that we have witnessed comes from God, and not everything that looks spiritual is truth. Satan doesn't care what you believe as long as it's not Jesus. And the greatest deception
Right.
this world will ever see is still coming. In fact, many believe, and I'm starting to believe, that it's kind of coming out right now with AI and UFOs and these orbs, and you never know what they believe. It seems like the whole world is filled with deception. The deception
The
is so
great
powerful that
deception,
Scripture
man.
says the whole world will marvel. That's why we must know God's word, not just know about it.
That's
Actually
what
know
I'm
what it
trying to
says.
tell you, man. Look up,
truth is the
man.
only
Not at
protection, my
no
friends, against this
UFO
deception.
either.
Come on.
Look to God.
So now I want to hear from you. What do you think these videos are? Angels? Drones? Demons? Some technology? Because these ones, they're real. They look like stars. I even think about how the Bible talks about how stars are going to fall from heaven. Doesn't mean literal burning balls of gas that are billions
Balls
of
of
miles
light,
away.
orbs.
No, I don't think it's talking about that. The stars are going to fall. What does that mean? What do you think it means? Is this supernatural or something completely different? Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me
Hey,
know. And here's the last thing I want to tell you.
look, when you
The most important
realize, when
question
you
is not
stop,
what's in the sky.
when you stop looking at the Bible as some little fairy tale, you're gonna be mind blown, man. Like when you start looking at it as the truth. Look, watch. You're gonna have your own path. You're gonna have your own path, man. Look, nothing's gonna refute it. Nothing's gonna refute it. Do your research, man. If you need to. If that's what you feel you need to do. Just make sure you're getting the answers from the right spot. For real, bro. It's crazy.
Another truth we
Spirit,
need to take in.
what goes on in the spiritual
Jesus
world affects the
is
physical world.
alive. Right now. He was killed. And then he was publicly seen after he was murdered publicly. He was seen by over 500 people. There's a reason we still talk about Jesus.
He rose.
It's because he's alive.
Woo.
He is the truth. He's the only way to the Father. And he's calling you and me to wake up to this reality. We need to talk about Jesus more. Stop talking about people more. We need to talk about the Son of God more. Stop talking about ministries and brands more. Open your Bible.
Straight up.
Get to know Jesus for yourself. Oh, he's so amazing. He will transform your life, and he will lead you into the truth that leads to eternal life forever. He loves you. He's the only source of peace and hope, and I hope that you will grow closer to him today. So thanks again for being here, my friends. My name is Jeremiah James. This is Truth Be Told channel. Not saying that I personally have all the truth, but I will point to the truth every day of my life. Jesus Christ, our Savior and Lord. Join the channel by hitting the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let's get this out there to more people.
Hey, look, that's why I listen to him, man. That's why I listen to him, because like he's not.
Let's get this out there.
It's not about him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just pointing you towards Jesus, like, because that's where the answers are at, bro. We don't know nothing. Like, bro, we're nothing. We're like, bro, beep, 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 just like minuscule, just like bro, peons, bro. Like, we are nothing. Dust. Bro, we are made from dust. We're literally dust. Nothing. Dude, I want a trailer park. But look, we'll anoint it. Because you know, as soon as you put some trailers together, there's a tornado coming for them things, man. Like, it's crazy. Man, I was just sitting here thinking, like, man, there's like people I didn't get to see, man. Like, man, my Uncle Jerry is one of them. Man, and his grandson, although we're hitting each other up on Messenger, like, didn't get to see him, man. Right, quite a few people, man. I could go down a list, like, I know I'm bouncing around, but I'm just thinking all these things right now, you know, like, important people, you know, like, man, important to me, real important, you know. But yeah, that's why I like him. Truth Be Told channel.
The truth is,
what do you say, Jeremiah James? But yeah, I like him. Like, just pointing you to Jesus, man, because that's what it's about. Like, do a search for yourself. Like, that's a thing. Find out all of this by yourself, but on your own, with your prayers, your questions, tailored just for your life. That's what's crazy about it, dude. Like, this dude knew every hair on your head before you were even a thought.
Here's what makes it really interesting, because some people believe what I'm going to show you next might be something described in the book of Ezekiel. Something many people are saying, actually all over. You can see the image of right here. I'm just going to share that with you. These are the orbs everywhere.
That's the same video we was listening to.
This is just great. I'm going to share it with you.
Hey, but that was cool, man. I showed y'all the dog earlier. I was thinking about Hobo. Hobo, the dog, the abused dog that my uncle got, my Uncle Robin. Man, shout out to my Uncle Robin and my Aunt Michelle, man, for putting the time in with Hobo, man. For one, they've been put the time in with him, right? It's been like, I don't know, 8 or 10 months they've had him. Wait, was it 8 or 10 months? He's 8 or 10 months old, so maybe it's 6 months. I don't know. They had him last time around Christmas I was here, right? But they found him in a culvert. He was like out in the country, and he was hiding in a culvert. He wouldn't even go to nobody. And my uncle finally got him to where he was starting feeding him. But then he finally got him to where he would come to him to the bowl, and it took him forever to even be able to touch him. But he brought him home to the house and put him in a kennel. And like, he has another male dog there, Buddy. And Buddy attacked him one time when he came out the kennel. But like regular dog stuff, you know. But he's so skittish, right? But look, when I was there this last time, we put some time in with him and got him playing with the ball. But y'all seen the videos. They said today he just came out the kennel. Like, hardly no work. And they was throwing the ball with him and stuff, man. So that's good. That makes it a little easier when he'll come in and out real quick when you want him to and play. He'll get a lot more time out like that. But yeah, it's good to see Hobo. Good to see Hobo doing good, man. Yeah, shout out to my aunt and uncle, though, for taking the time and saving it, man. Because, look, I'm telling you, if I was there, he'd be my dog. I'd have took him straight up. I'd have took him. He looks like he's like part boxer and has some type of hound dog. I don't know. He's tall looking, but man, you can tell he'd be the best dog once he realized that you're good and you want. Oh man, he'll be the most loving dog you know, that'd be some of the best dogs, man. Right? But he just needs some love. Right? So that was cool to see that. Oh, man, that's beautiful. Man, this GoPro camera just don't do it, man. I'm telling you, it don't make it look how it's supposed to look. Like, these things look huge on there, but on the GoPro camera, it just looks so small and like regular. Yeah, man, that's a beautiful sight right there. Love, man, I'm telling you, look, do yourself a favor, man. Get back to the simple things in life, man. Right? If you ain't already there. A lot of us is already there, right? But I'm just saying, like, man, don't get caught up in all the hoopla of the world, the latest little news, right? Because all that is propaganda, man. Don't get caught up with that stuff, man. Right? Lean into God, man. Straight ask him the question. Straight up ask him, man. Like, no, I'm not telling you nothing that you know. I'm just telling you it's that simple. That's all I'm telling you. Like, man, take all. Look, we as human, like, man, we as people, leave it up to us to complicate and mess everything up. But that's what I'm telling you. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's simple, man. Just go right to him, you know. Look, because of Jesus, we're able to do that. Thank him. Right? Before Jesus, we wasn't able to do that. We needed somebody to go to God for us, right? But we don't, Jesus, man, I'm telling you, paid the ultimate price. That's what I'm telling you. Lean into God with everything, man. Just ask God the questions, whatever it is. God, how am I get the rent money? Right? I'm just saying, whatever it is. Do it just like that. Keep it simple, man. Look, this is where I think one time I came here. Was it here or no? It was on the other side. One time I was driving from Washington down south. This was like a long time ago, right? I'm cruising. I'm in a Cadillac, by the way, a car. I'm cruising and I'm already going through the snow, and out of nowhere, boom, there's just there's on the interstate, like on, I don't know, whatever interstate going, what's that, 90 or something, like out of, when you're going out of Spokane and all of that across, right? Whatever main interstate that is. But I mean, I was over in like Wyoming or Colorado or Idaho, or I don't know where I was, but man, the interstate had just stopped. No warning, no nothing. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm the only car. I'm probably in the middle of a blizzard snowstorm, and like the interstate's just stopped. I'm like, what? I literally had to back up, had to put it in reverse and back down the interstate. I had to back down the interstate like probably quarter mile and then take the exit before. But look, I got a tall coffee. I don't know if we'll be able to hit Walmart for dinner. Because look, I'm over the fast food crap. I'm over it, dude. I'm so over it. Like, to get any kind of, I can't do it no more, dude. I can't do it. Like, it's bad enough going to Walmart, right? But at least, like, I don't know, mentally, hey, listen, I'm about to go through a tunnel, dude. Hey, look, it's definitely about to cut out. We're going through a tunnel. I don't know how long this is going to be, but just stick with me. The stream will start again. Just stick with me here. I know. I wonder how long it's going to be before they just keep squeezing us and squeezing us with the diesel prices and all of that. Look, that's why, hey, I'm telling you, I want to get my own cows, dude. I want to get my own cows. Raise my own beef. Dude, my dad got a fridge full of eggs. Man, he gives all his people eggs. All his people. Everybody got fresh eggs. Dude, I'm telling you. Look, get you a little garden. Man, you should see the garden my cousin did and my boy Greg did. Right? Not no big old huge thing, but man, you can get you some fresh vegetables, man. Lettuce, peppers, you know, tomatoes. You can get potatoes, man. Look, look, grew quick too. But look, I want a little garden, man. I just be thinking about my grandma and my grandpa when I was a kid, you know. Out there, my grandma planting the peanuts, and me and my dog digging them up and eating them, sharing them. Oh man, they'd dig a hole and put it in. We'd go dig the hole and take them out. Right? But dude, that's my goal. That's my dream, man, for my grandkids to grow up how I grew up. I'm telling you, it's getting that time of life, man. It's getting that time of life where this stuff is so important to me. It's literally all I could think about, you know. And if I would have did it right years ago, dude, I'd have a section of land down there paid for. Like, oh my goodness, dude. No problem, right? But it ain't that, so here we are. Hey, but look, y'all heard that thing about all the 2027 cars, man? They gonna have that switch in them, so the government can shut them off, right? Or the finance companies, or the police, or whatever they want to do to your car. It's mandatory. Now look, most of the cars, a lot of them already got that, so don't think because you got a 2025 or 2026 you skating away. You better do the research on your car, because mostly all of them already got it. But by 2027, every car is going to have a kill switch in it. Yep, you don't pay your note, kill switch. Oh, you got a warrant, kill switch. Oh, you used too much carbon this month, kill switch. Oh, your social credit score is low this month, kill switch. See what I'm saying? Oh, you didn't pick your dog. The camera seen you not pick your dog poo up out in front of your own house. Kill switch. I'm just saying, man. Y'all better start thinking of these things, because I'm going to tell you what. That's where it's going. That's where it's going. Just a question of how long is that system gonna take, right? And when are they really gonna squeeze us, right? And for what? Well, I'm telling y'all, man. Look, the right to bear arms. Look, get y'all stuff together. I'm trying to get my stuff together right now. And I'm telling you guys, people always ask like, you don't need no AK-47 for deer hunting. No, you don't. You need it for your against a tyrannical government, right? It's for your protection, not the deer. Ain't got nothing to do with deer hunting. Our forefathers already been through this. That's why they came over here. They knew what they was writing up, man. I'm just saying, y'all see how everything's going, man. That's why we as people, we need to be together, man. We need to be together. Don't let these political systems separate us, man. Right? That's what I'm saying. God cuts through all of that division. All the color, all the different whatever races. Right? No matter where your physical location's at, God cuts through all of that stuff. That's what I'm saying. Get right. Look, because we need to be together, man. We need to be together. I'm already 10 steps ahead. I'm in the ranks right now. Right now, I'm in the ranks looking back and forth, looking who's in there. Everybody dressed in fatigues. Right? That's what my brain is seeing. And I'm not talking about a physical, like, I don't know really. I don't know, but I see it. I know some folks that's going to be up in the ranks with me, too. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, causing a ruckus for the Lord. All right, we can turn this down now, because that, we don't need to see that. We don't need to be lit up. All right. So clearly the stream quit. So it must have started. Hey man, if somebody is seeing this right now, can you type hello, woodchuck? Can you say, hey, dummy? We hear you, dummy. The stream is going, dummy. Right? Man, that's crazy. The speed limit is 80 right now. I'm doing 60. But it's like super windy too, you know? Oh, there goes another train. Man, I bet you like out in one of these little towns, like where all the trains go, I bet you it's like a graffiti writer's paradise. Cause look, I know some cats that are, when I say into graffiti, I'm talking like that's all they want to do every night. This is what they do. They go to the train yard or they go wherever, right? Some of them, like, I mean, people got their own thing, but dude, I bet you it's a paradise out here. Like, you could just sit out here in the country, like where it's cheap living, right, in some little town, and just hit the train yard and you can do your writing all night. Dude, I'm talking about, I've seen some beautiful train cars, man, where it's just like, wow, dude, it's such a ebb and a flow with the artwork on it, you know? Like, man, take something that's just so hard and just commercial and just the man, I don't know, and just to decorate it up and see it going across like nature like this, you know, just takes those hard edges, you know, and just, I don't know, to me it's beautiful, you know. To me it's beautiful. I love to see. Now, I don't think people should just throw up crap everywhere and just, you know what I'm saying? There, you know, there's a line there, you know. Some places look cool like that, but yeah. Gotta get some of that coffee in me. I had that one coffee this morning, that Starbucks this morning. I don't really drink those, but I didn't want a Red Bull, you know. I wanted like a mocha coffee with the cheesecake. Right? Oh man. Hey, all right. I see we're back. Somebody hears me. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. $1 ice cream cones. What? At Little America? $1 cones? Dude, should we stop? $1. I mean, I don't know. A $1 cone? I don't know, man. Maybe we should stop. I'm just saying. Dude, I got that in change right there. Should we stop and get an ice cream cone? Maybe it'll settle my tummy. Right? I didn't take no Tums yet, but it's not hurting anymore. Right? But I don't know if I down a bunch of coffee. You know what? Let me look up Walmart. Let me see where there's a Walmart at, as a matter of fact. And see if we're going to be able... See if I'm going to be able to do this. Let's see here. Look, people just rolling, man, with trailers just riding by doing 80. I don't know. Look, when I do 80 in this thing, it sucks down the gas a lot more, too. It seems like, you know? Walmart. Okay. It's 22 miles. Wait. Oh no, that's going back the other way, 22 miles. Man, I knew I should have went back there. Dang, man. Wait, hold up here. Nah, there would be definitely one closer to... Nah, we'll wait a little bit. Because look, it's 7:47 over here. I don't know when I cross time zones, but you know, a Walmart out here probably closes at like, I don't know, 10 or 11 or something. I don't know. Dude, I remember back in the day when when I was a kid, you could go to Walmart at 2 in the morning and buy a shotgun and a lobster. Right, Jack? Dude, it was a different time back then. It was a different time, man. Look, and on the way out, stop at the drive-through daiquiri shop and grab you a daiquiri with an extra shot in it. Right? Oh, man. Look, we never videotaped nothing, neither. We didn't videotape nothing, bro. Stop videotaping your crimes. Listen, stop doing the crimes. But at least stop videotaping it and then posting it. For sure, stop posting it. Right? I mean, at the very least, if you do one thing, don't post it. I mean, 2, don't videotape it. 3, don't do the crime at all, right? That's the best, right? But I mean, dude, it'd be awesome to look. This out here, this is where they, well, I don't know where they filmed Yellowstone at. I think they filmed Yellowstone down in Texas. Is that what I heard? At dude, did they call that the 6666 ranch? Is it 4 6s? I don't know, but I don't like it. I don't like it. But it's supposed to, it's set up here in Wyoming, right? It's supposed to be in Wyoming, but I think the ranch is down there in Texas. Or I know he bought that ranch. Maybe some other stuff was, I don't know what I'm talking about, but Wyoming's beautiful. It'd be nice to have like 1,000 acres out here. I always wonder what's on the top of that plateau over there. Does anybody ever wonder that? Like, dude, is there houses over there? Is there just the coolest, flattest land up top? Like, who's up there? You know somebody's up there. You know some hermit has built him a road up there and lives up there. Who lives up there on those plateaus? I always wonder that. Like, is it just nothing up there? And like, how did that happen? It's just flat on top, like a tabletop. Oh, needed that. Excuse me. But yeah, I wonder, like, what's up there? That'd be cool to have. That'd be cool to have some land up there, like like you have some land that's got a plateau in it, or part of a plateau. Yeah, those, I just wondered that. I don't know, it's just strange, you know, what's up there? Yeah, they don't look tall, but man, that'd be something to have to build a road up the side of one of those, you know. But look, you could do it, just cut into the hill, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. We could build a road up there. We could make it livable, is what I'm saying. Look, they use one of those. You see the tires? Dude, those like tires that go on one of those earth mover trucks. But yeah, we could build a trail up there. Look, I see something on the corner up there, the very corner. What is that? Somebody got something up there. That's probably some sacred native ground. Look, I see a cave opening. I see a cave opening in the side of it. Dude, I wonder what's up there. I wonder what's there. Look, there's a cave in the plateau. Oh, what is that? There's something on that plateau over there, and it's lit up. Like the top of some big, some big power plant or something. I don't know. You know, it's something over there. Man, that Little America, boy, they got some money invested in billboards. That's for sure. I've seen about 7 or 8 billboards. $1 ice cream cone. Should we go? Dude, is that rude to go in there and go, hey, I'm here for the $1 cones? Right? Is that rude? That ain't rude, huh? They advertised it. That's not rude. Walk in there, hey, where the $1 cones at? Where the $1 ice cream at? Where it be? What it do? Who's got the law? I bet you, man, look. Oh, the ice cream cones. I wonder if they're good ice cream cones or if they're gonna be soggy. You know what I'm saying? Like they gave you the ice cream cones from last month. And it says it's open 24 hours. Dude, $1. It's $1. It's $1. I'll say we stop. We're going to stop. Little America. It's in 1 mile. We're going to stop, man. Oh, look. Now we're kind of on top of the plateaus. Now I can see even with the plateaus. Look, Little America. It's right up here. $1 cone. Look, I'm going to pay for it with change, just cause that's what you do, right? Look, even my coffee, I paid for it with change. Like, man, if I'm buying something like I really shouldn't be buying, I don't go up in there just busting big bills. You know, I ain't going up in there busting that 10 piece or that 20 piece over a coffee. I ain't doing it, man. I shouldn't be drinking it anyway, right? So we dig in the change. All right, we're going to Little America. It says exit now. Look, it looks like an oasis over here. There's all kind of trees around it. Oh, it is, dude. Look. Look, it's like a little oasis. It's Little America, man. It's Little America. I'm going up in here like, hey, where's the dollar ice cream, bro? Look, and I'm cutting in line. We going up in here like it's a fire sale on the ice cream, dude. Look, truck entrance is down there. Look, we'll just go over here, bro. We'll get out of your way. Look, that's what I'm saying. Hey, who got the ice cream, bro? Look, they advertised it. If they didn't want me to go up in here asking for it, they shouldn't have advertised it. They made a whole billboard that said $1, dude. Like, you shouldn't have advertised it, man. Alright, look, I got the lights off. And don't worry, this don't charge right now. Let's see here. Look, we going up in there with change, dude. It's $1. Right? I don't want to go up in there with nickels, though. I do have my line. Right? I mean, I'll go up in there with nickels. I'm just saying, I don't want to go up in there with all nickels. We'll hit them with like 3-4 of them or something, you know. 50, 60, 70, 80. Another 90. $1. Wait. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1. And it's probably going to be some tax, right? Man, look, I got tons of nickels. We're flush with nickels, dude. We're flush with nickels. And I'll just grab a few extra just cause you just never know. They hit you with some surprise tax. You know what I mean? Alright. Listen, I'm just gonna leave the stream going, dude. I'm gonna leave the stream going. I'm straight up going up in here like, hey, some of that. All right, look, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Wait, who's here, man? Who's here, man? Who's here? Yo, what up, cuz? What up, cuz? Yeah, dude, I'm get, bro. It's on. Look, Anna, when I was broke down, I got cheesecake this morning, dude. I ain't even had supper yet. Look, y'all got me saying supper. I haven't had no supper today, dude. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back. Hey, dude, they wasn't lying. Look at that, bro. Hey, it's popping in there right now, too. It's popping in there, bro. I was like, dang. I thought it'd just be no choice. You just get vanilla. Well, let's get some breeze, man. Yeah, dude, it's like a party going on in there right now. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just get on the road. We'll have dinner later. Who cares about dinner, right? For $1. It wasn't even no tax. Hey, look, I think I had it written all over me too. When I walked up, I just had like dollar ice cream written all over me, bro. Yeah, buddy.
UFC legend Dustin Poirier was arrested after getting a little bit too drunk at the airport.
That's my meal right there.
Man, I can't wait to get home and eat some good food, though.
I'm gonna show you
Some ground beef.
workout meal looks like.
Some dude talking about his workout meals.
I'm going to say something really embarrassing now. I created an AI therapist, and I did something maybe unwise. I loaded everything I've ever written, text messages going back
to our oceans, Tim Burchett, saying whatever the fuck they've shown him.
And this is the 3D model that we are working on. Yeah, I show you next. Relax.
Whilst the world is busy arguing over the validity of the recent claims regarding just what it is that has been discovered beneath the Great Pyramid.
Pretty good ice cream, too. Not bad ice cream.
I don't think Trump has dementia.
What do we got here? What do we got here, man?
What is your background and what reference points are you drawing on to speak on the subject of UAPs and UFOs, etc.?
Not bad for $1, dude. Not bad for $1.
Communities like CIA and so on. And so as part of my technical work, I was also a consultant, chief science advisor to Robert Bigelow of Bigelow Aerospace. He's real.
Did Oliver Tree go to heaven or did he go to hell? This is a question a lot of people have been asking me. Let me just say, I don't know. Okay? I'm not God. I can't read his
Man,
heart.
y'all heard about Oliver Tree?
From the looks of it, doesn't look good. This is one of the last things that Oliver Tree did before he passed away. Literally. As you can see, he's completely mocking Jesus, mocking the Last Supper. He's stated multiple times that he has sold his soul. So obviously and sadly, it doesn't look good, but it forces me to raise the question, and I know everyone is wondering the same thing. Was this God responding to mockery? Did Oliver
Was
Tree
he
go to
mocking
heaven or
God?
hell? This is a
What?
question a lot of people have been
Is that
asking
why
me.
he
Let me just say,
crashed?
I don't know. Okay, I'm not God. I can't read his heart. I can't read his soul. But from the looks of it, doesn't look.
Man,
Come check out the live stream. We're gonna read Proverbs 20.
that was our short.
Check out the live stream. We're gonna read Proverbs.
So this heifer named Amanda Siegfried literally just came out here and said,
Man, not bad.
about Charlie Kirk causing me to be in fear for my life, and now I need a body
bodyguard,
Oh.
and it don't make no sense. I should be able to voice my opinion without having fear of being shot.
What is it in your head that where you always knew that you had something bigger?
Well, probably my faith. I mean, I've been, my parents, the best thing
Wow.
they ever did for me was make me.
Telling you, it's like a nightclub in there right now.
And create a relationship with God through the word of Jesus Christ, and just trying to live up to those expectations. I knew, not that I was going to be a champion or anything, I just knew that I couldn't take the easy way out. You know, when you're on drugs,
It's like the best part.
when you're living a lifestyle like that, then nobody expects anything from you. Nobody wants anything from you, and that's an easy way to live.
All right.
You know, those
All right. Now look, I'm gonna roll. We'll keep rolling. I'll let y'all roll with me as long as y'all can see me or whatever. Like, but until when y'all can't see me, nah, man, I ain't ready to be home. I mean, I'm ready to see some folks. Like, I miss some folks, yeah, man. But like, yeah, man. I have no home. Just a wandering soul. For real though. That's how I feel, like, man, because I want to be everywhere. I want to be everywhere. Dude, what is that? Oh, wow, dude. Oh, man. Let's see here. Ooh. Oh. Man. Dude. Listen, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing, man. Nothing important, man. Let's see here. I'll be back. All right, brother. All right, listen, we won't need these anymore right there. Man, we need another nicotine right now, man. We need one. Should I pause that? Trying to think, should I pause that? No, because I need to show you guys everything. I'm gonna need. Am I gonna need it? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going over bills in my head right now, like the Starlink bill tomorrow, and then like you pay in advance, like. I don't know. What should I do, man? What should I do? What should I do? No, I need to keep going, dude. I need to keep going. Like, just so I got my Starlink wherever I go, you know? No, we need our Starlink. 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 Oh. All right, listen, let's get back on the road. Let's get back on the road right here. Well, there's see some dudes right here riding on a bike. Man, that's gotta be a ride, dude. Like, where are you going right now, dude? Oh man, look, it's getting crappy, guys. We gotta get on the road and go. Look at this, man. Look how crappy it's done got. Oh, we're going right. Yeah, let's get up away from little America right here. That ice cream almost cost us a little get wet time there. All right, let's see where we're going next. All right, about to be in Wynn Road, Columbia Street, Forest. Man, what? Whoa, that's crazy. We got some detours. What is going on here? Wow. But not right now. Maybe not till tomorrow. Right? Man, look, I don't mind sleeping like when it's, the only reason I don't like sleeping in the car when it's raining, like I could fall asleep, no problem. But it's like with the rain, like you'll wake up and it'll be like, oh, you know what I mean? Be like some little weird sweat lodge, right? Some little, the windows all fogged up. You on the side of the road looking like a weirdo, you know? I ain't trying to do that. Speed limit 80. I'm surprised, man. Look, hey, when I was rolling up to Denver, man, especially fools, I'm not joking, they had to be doing every bit of 120. A couple cars, whew, look, weaving in and out of cars too. I'm like, bro, people driving like straight idiots. Look, fool on a motorcycle too. Guarantee you he was, oh, for sure he was doing 150. For sure he was doing 150 when he passed me. The bike was 140, no doubt. Let's see. Well, I don't care if they pass me. Y'all go right ahead and pass me, man. Hey, look, especially at night, bro, if you on these roads, these big old stretches of highway at night, dude, you better move out the way. These diesels ain't playing, bro. They coming through like 80, 90, no problem. No problem. Look, you'll get a couple of them rolling together too. And when they pass, it looks like there ain't that much room from nut to butt on them. And like they just rolling 90. Like, dude, these guys... Let's see if another Walmart's coming up while we're going this way. Because look, we don't get in there to buy something beforehand. I'm not going to no fast food place, man. I mean, I will if I'm starving, but I ain't that starving. Dude, did I told you guys what happened with the pizza? Dude, I'll never eat Domino's pizza again, dude, ever. Go back and look at the video, dude. When I was at my dad's that week, go back and look at it. Look, I still got pictures on my phone, dude. Oh, no. The hair chunk that came out the pizza, it was for sure put in there on purpose. For sure. At the Domino's factory, I guess there's a factory where they make all the Domino's crust at. Regional, I guess. And each store gets their crust sent to them. Yeah, this one had, bro. I'm telling you. I'm going to Walmart to get a salad, dude. It's just it. Straight up. Closed till Thursday. What Walmart is closed till Thursday? What is it? Is tomorrow Gateway Boulevard, what? Look, is that back the other way? That's back the other way. No, we're not going back that way. We're not going back that way. No, we're not doing that. Alright, so let's see here. Where are we at? Evanston, Walmart. Let's search Walmart, Evanston. Walmart. Evanston. Walmart, Evanston. Alright, there we go. Now we're talking. I knew something would come up. Yeah, boom. Yeah, there we go. 51 minutes. And it's right in the way of where we're going. Alright, boom. Alright, here, let's just stop this. I did it on the wrong one. Alright, let's see here. Walmart, Evanston. Add a stop. Add a stop. Walmart, Evanston, Wyoming. Alright, add a stop. Alright, boom, there we go. Done deal. We're solid, so 55 miles. That'll be perfect, dude. We'll grab some dinner. Look, I know I had cheesecake this morning, but look, the morning started off bad, and I had ice cream. I know, but listen, I'll make it up in dinner. I'm gonna have a salad, and what am I gonna have? So they got salads, they got potato salads, they have, of course they got bread that you can get, but I don't really want bread. And they have some sandwiches, and they have like some turkey rolls. That's what I'll probably get. Like the little turkey roll. Probably get a salad and like a little turkey roll or something, you know? Look, that's what I've been doing, man. Look, you can go. What did I get? Dude, I got a salad. I got a turkey roll. Like it's in a wrap, you know? Cut into like, I don't know, it was like 4 pieces. Not a lot, but I got that. I got 2 hard-boiled eggs. I got a pecan pie. Oh, I got the thing of bread. And I got the potato salad. Look, all of it together was like, dude, like $12 or something. All of it together. Dude, go to some fast food place and spend $12. If it's at Taco Bell, you're gonna get 3 crunchy tacos and a 1 nacho supreme dip, no pico de gallo. That's what you're gonna get for $12. Well, actually $11 you can get that for. But that's what I'm saying, like, and it's crap. It's crap, dude. You eating a hamburger with 372 different DNAs in it. Now listen, don't believe me? Search it. Search it. I'm telling you right now. Oh, I love that smell. The smell of rain. But I don't know. We need to hurry. I don't want to be in it. I don't mind smelling it though, but let's go. Dude, that whole storm just developed right over us. That's crazy. That came out of nowhere. Dude, look, it's like them big purple clouds too. Look. Look. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. I'm just saying. I don't like them at all. I don't like them clouds. I don't like them clouds. And we don't get along with them type clouds. Yeah. Wait, now this thing is off? Maybe this other one was on. Did it turn on? Dude, that's crazy. Man, the smell is thick in the air. Dude, I think that's smoke. That's smoke too. That's like the mix of rain and like a forest fire, some type of fire. I don't know, but dude, that's crazy how thick that got. Look at that, man. Look, straight thunderstorm stuff over here. Dude, you live over here in these parts, that's why people got tornado shelters. Look, my family's got one. Straight tornado bomb shelter, man. Not bad to have one. Like if you live in that part of the country. Did that thing just blink? If you live in that part of the country. Alright, we still got. Yeah, it blinked. Hold on, let's see here. Alright, let's go here. Let's put on that one. Let's try to see if I can recharge this one while we're going. Alright, boom. We did something. Yeah. Before it wasn't letting me do that because these two mics are the same. Those are the ones that I bought where it's like two mics in one piece. I don't know, I was probably just not doing it right before is really what happened. I don't know. But look, let's see here. Oh, I know why it went down, because I had to charge the computer. That's what it was. Alright. It says at this current rate, I could use this thing for 40 more hours using this amount of power, so that's good. Before, remember when we was on the way down, before I had this wire, remember, like, man, this thing, we would have it charged all the way up in the morning. And look, it would be by 3 or 4 o'clock, we would be. Remember, I got kicked out of Walmart for charging it, and then I had to go to like Dairy Queen to charge it. That one time, like, I'd have to stop in the afternoon and charge it just to get us finished getting us all the way to Planet Fitness that night, you know. Well, now we don't have to do that with this cord. Right now that I know now that I know it just wasn't plugged up all the way. Now we ain't got to worry about it. Now we good to go. Now this thing, if I might have to charge it one more time. Anytime, whenever I stop at Planet Fitness, I'll just charge it. But now that I know this thing will last, well, I don't know, unless we have a big session of where I'm sitting there with the car off, then it's running completely. It's not charging when the car's off, but when the car's on, no problem, you know. This thing will it'll stay charged, no problem. But man, look at that. That's just beautiful. I know people trip out when I tell them, I'm like, hey, Washington's got a desert, right? They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, bro, Eastern Washington is straight desert. They trip out. I'm like, yeah, like desert. Now, dude, why are you, bro? Don't flip your lights at me, bro. Get in the other lane. I think maybe he just flipped his lights when he put his blinker on. Like, bro, go around, homie. We're sightseeing. We ain't in no rush, dude. We don't care. But he's probably working, you know. These people got deadlines to meet. Dude, I'm telling you, I could, like, right now I dig the desert. But dude, high noon, I think I probably wouldn't dig the desert. You know what I'm saying? Unless I had a mud hut, unless I had a house underground or something in the desert. Look, you can't even, I couldn't even be out there in the day. I could if I'm in the shade. Hey, I'll tell you what, dude, you want to talk about hot? I want to say the hottest I've ever been. Dude, San Felipe, Mexico. In August. Oh, dear Heavenly Father. Hey, dude, this place was so hot. This is up at the top of the water in Mexico, right? Dude, in August, you couldn't even, the sand was so hot. You couldn't even stand, I couldn't even walk in the sand. I had to run from little shade spot to little shade spot. Look, I walked outside the hotel with the camera. I lifted the camera up. The inside of the camera was fogged. And it didn't unfog neither. I'm like, what? You couldn't even, yeah, it was crazy. Sunglasses too. Sunglass fog up, dude. It was so, was like, that's crazy. Super hot. But, yeah, I love the way, I just love the vibes, you know. I love the desert vibes. I love the country vibes. I love the desert. Anywhere where it's not a lot of folks at, man. Like, dude, these people are getting crazy. Y'all, I know y'all see that. I know you see it, man. Like, dude, these folks is getting wild out here. And especially the ones that ain't got no guidance. You know what I mean? These youngsters that ain't got no guidance, man. Whoa. It's even worse. No parental guidance, no guidance from God. Like, hey, that's why I'm doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Trying to show these youngsters, like, yo, there's a way better way, man. There's a way out, bro. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up what you see on your TV, man. Don't get caught up what you see on your TV, you know? Because look, if you believe everything you see on the TV, oh, bro. Dude, you see how it is? You be depressed. Why do you think you're depressed? You got that depressed feeling after you scroll the shorts, especially the short form content. Dude, it's like a dopamine hit. And then when you ain't getting it, right? It's an addiction, man. It's an addiction, bro. It's an addiction. That short form content is an addiction, dude. That's why it's hard to stop when you put your phone down. Look, that's why I do these trips was the best thing for my short form content addiction. Because look, I've been addicted to it a few times. Like where I literally had to make a conscious effort and stop myself, right? It's one thing, it's bad enough just to watch everything off your phone, you know, because like that's everything, like where everybody does that, you know? But it's another thing to have that short form content dopamine hit. It's like a roulette. Every 30 seconds, you don't never know what you're gonna get, right? And that's the bad part about it, is it'll be some crap, dude. Straight just crap content that we got, just taking all your time, taking the time away from your family, your loved ones, taking it away from yourself, taking your time away from yourself, that you could be out touching the grass or taking a walk, building something, right? Being out in nature, man. Listen, it's cool it's okay to have this, to be doing stuff on the computer a lot, but you have to have some time away from it, man. You got to have some reality time, right? Because look, nobody ever thought that this computer thing, this screen time would lead to this, right? I never did. Not this bad. I mean, I knew a long time ago people were getting addicted, that I was a little addicted to it, but man, I never took it that serious, right? Never took it that serious, man. But yeah, I don't know where we're gonna stay. We're gonna go to this Walmart up here, get some dinner. Maybe I'll save the rest of this coffee till in the morning. That way I got something to drink as soon as I wake up. I like to have some. Look, but I didn't have a coffee for a couple hours when I got it. Look, I try to, no routine. I don't want any routine, man. That's why I try not to drink. The only routine I like when I'm home is like, I like to go to the gym every day, you know, and I like to be productive every day and do something every day. But like when I'm out and about doing this, I try not to get in the habit of, because look, if I get in the habit of drinking a certain kind of coffee every morning, what you gonna do when you 20 miles away from the store? What you gonna do when there ain't no coffee maker there? Like, I mean, I'm gonna bring my own coffee pot with me everywhere I go, bro. That's kind of candy ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, I should have had my Folgers, just my instant with me. Because look, I'll straight go hot water and just, I'm good with that, right? Because I'm just trying to wake up. I don't need a Frappuccino, latte, mocha. I mean, they taste good, you know, but I don't know. I just try not to get used to anything the same every day, just because, like, man, living like this, tomorrow you won't have it. That's just the way it is, you know. And I don't want to be acting a titty baby because I ain't got my morning coffee, right? I get it when I get it, right? We'll catch it later on in the afternoon, or some days didn't even have a coffee. You know, it's like that sometimes, you know. But I like doing that. That's my version of living on the edge these days. Like, can I do it? Can you do it? Can you go without some of your addictions? I know you can't go without a cigarette for more than 6 hours, but I'm saying the simple stuff, even like coffee or a candy bar or sugar. Can you go without it? Try it. Look, just bet yourself. Don't bet nobody else. Just keep it quiet and do it. Bet yourself. Because letting down yourself is the worst anyway, you know. But I got to where I do that with everything. Like, can I go today without it? Can I go tomorrow without it? Man, can I go today without ice cream? Can I go today without a Reese's? And the answer is yes, I can. I can go without it. For sure. Look, there's the point. Look, act normal. Act normal. Look, because like right now he might be like, dude, why is he going so slow? Let's go pull this dude over. Why is he only doing 60 and the speed limit's 80? I know, I am surprised trucks are not like straight just flying by me, because they go faster than this every other day of the week. I'm telling you, the guy pulling a trailer house was doing every bit of 65, pulling a trailer, a half a house. Him and the other guy, one right behind each other. Y'all seen it? These people are crazy, man. But look, that's what I'm saying, man. Look, they got us used to, they've been feeding us crap, dude. How often, look, everything you eat is out of a cardboard box. Dude, you gotta make some changes, bro. If you don't, look, pretty soon we're gonna be eating a porridge with all of our vitamins and nutrients in it. We'll be eating some type of slop, some type of little oatmeal consistency. That, and they're gonna be feeding us bugs for protein. Watch. I don't know, dude. I've been taking this stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to have my own cows, though. For real. Hey, I'm trying to mount up with the homies and split a cow. Get a few of us and just split it. I just want some hamburger meat, dude. Well, when I get my new teeth, I'll get some steaks, no doubt. I'm eating steak every day for a minute after I get my teeth, dude. Every meal I'm eating steak, bro. Until I feel like it's enough. And I'll let you know when that happens. But I just want some hamburger meat. Look, dude, go get some hamburger meat from the butcher. Go get some hamburger meat from Farmer George, and then go to Walmart and get a pack of that hamburger meat. And you tell me what's up. Dude. Go support your local butcher. Listen, go get all your meat from the butcher. And look, even you people out there, you guys out there with food stamps, I don't think Farmer George takes food stamps, but look, the other butchers up there. I seen an advertisement where they said they take food stamps. So you could go there and spend food stamp money on fresh meat. Dude, any kind, whatever you want. Ground beef, steaks, pork chops, fresh chicken. I mean, dude, farm raised, free range. All that stuff, all those trigger words you like to hear. The quality's way better, man. Listen, support your local butcher. Support your local butcher, man. Support your local butcher. It won't, and it'll be cheaper. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna cost you less to get higher quality meat. Wherever you are in the country, it doesn't matter. Go to your local butcher, dude. Stop buying this crap out of Walmart in a cardboard box that's got so many hormones and crap shoved in it, injected in it to keep it from, I'm telling you, it's horrible, man. Go to your local butcher. Support your local butcher, dude. Go there. Get all your meat from there. And by the way, eat meat, dude. Right? All that plant-based this and that. Look at the ingredients in that. It ain't even healthy for you. Some of it is, but most of it, just because it says plant-based, look, that's another trick of these food companies, making you think. Bro, and it's straight garbage. Worse than regular food. Way worse. I'm telling you, man, people's gonna have to get bad love. Just it never hurts to be a little more self-sufficient, dude. Get you a little garden going. Grow you some bell peppers. Grow you a couple of heads of lettuce. Right? Grow you some little jalapeno peppers. Right? Grow you some squash. Grow you some potatoes. Look, you don't even need that much space either, right? But look, for you people out there, listen, I know, look, online you always see, oh, get this book, that book. Look, the book you want to get, and look, I want to get one too, The Farmer's Almanac. That's the book you want to get. That's the real deal book right there. That'll tell you what to plant when and how to do everything. Get the Farmer's Almanac. What's going on up here? Thunderstorms in area, extreme blowover risk. Crosswinds 45 miles an hour. Oh, dude, look, we might be in for a little ride, you guys. Man. Dude, thunderstorms in that. Crosswinds 45 miles an hour. Extreme blowover risk. Look, we want to make sure we ain't cruising next to no diesel truck then. Oh, man. Extreme thunderstorms in the area. Look, there's a whole bunch of trucks just gathered up over here. Look at them. You probably guys see, man, well, I can't look. I can. That's crazy, dude, that you can't. I don't know, man. That's wild. Boy, it looked like a lot more from over there. Well, everybody's just gathered up. That's the point I was trying to make, is they're all gathered up over there. Don't want to take the risk of blowing over. What are we at here? All right, 61. We're still holding at 61. There we go. Yeah. Dude, I'm so happy about Hobo. Hobo the dog. Dude, about him being out running around, man. That's cool. Dude, I've got video of all this stuff. I'm just trying to think of like how to put all this stuff together. with the live stream video that we have, you know. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do is like figure out a way on the live stream video when I cut everything down, and then when I talk about somebody or talk about the animal or whatever, boom, I could clip into the person, the animal, or whatever it is, the miracle, the blessing, the, you know, I don't know. I'm figuring out a way. I'm gonna figure out a way to put it together, but we'll figure out a way to put it together, man. But yeah, pretty cool. So far, we're what we got here. You said you can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? This thing is lit up. It's lit up. I think that's when, before I changed the mic. I think that's before I changed the mic, yeah? Should be able to hear me now. The green light's on. This thing is going. Should be good. Salt Lake City, Utah. 108 miles. Man, look, I drove by another one of those trucks yesterday that was carrying one blade from one of those wind power turbines. Dude, one blade. This thing was huge. It was like twice the length of a regular 18-wheeler trailer, at least. And look, those things look like they're that tiny up there on one of those. But that's like two 18-wheeler trailers swinging around, basically. All right, let's turn this AC off. Let me turn the AC off now. But look, tomorrow we're gonna hit up. We'll hit up Miss Kathleen again. Maybe, because look, I didn't say anything. I just said, hey, I'm headed back. Can you give me a call, please? Hopefully she remembers that it's me. I didn't even say anything. If I don't hear anything back, I'm going to email her again tomorrow. Like, hey, Miss Kathleen, this is such and such and so from so-and-so and so-and-so. Right? I'll get a little more detailed. I figured she was probably saving my email or something. Like, she would automatically know who it was. I know she does. God's already got that lined up for me. He's already got that lined up. Dude, I wish I'd have got to see my sister. But look, that's to be continued. That's to be continued. But I'm going to keep you guys there. Look, I'll make sure we got pictures and video. Right? But it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. Dude, I heard, man, dude, all kind of stuff I found out about my family, man. Oh my goodness, dude. Like, to say, man, outlaws? Man, what? Dude. Look, those big old turbines. That's what I'm saying. That's like two 18-wheeler trailers swinging around, each one of those. The length of one. But yeah, man. Look, check out something I heard. I ain't gonna say no names, but look, one of my uncles blasted this fool that was like trying to grape my grandmother and got away with it. Like, called the law on him and everything. Said, come pick up this sack of meat. Like, what? What? Hey, he was a youngster too, like a teenager when he did this too. Like, boy, don't come around here playing. Man, you done messed up. Don't come around here. Look, why don't you dude, learn how to do your blinkers. Don't bright me. when you hitting your blinker, big dog. But yeah, look, that's just one of the instances, man. Look, you don't. Look, like anybody's family, though, like all our families, we all got past, right? All our families got past, but man. Look, straight outlaws. Straight outlaws. Look, people call my dad an outlaw, right? But he says he's not. My dad says, because my dad, he's like me. He's got a heart, you know what I'm saying? But man, you don't want to mess that man over. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like people around town call him an outlaw, but he says, I ain't no outlaw. Oh wow, it's like a big old valley we going across. This is where the winds are, I bet. Look. He's gonna pass me over here. Look, this thing just stretches as far as the eye could see, straight down and across. Just like a huge valley. Yeah, look, we'll roll until it gets too dark, you know what I mean? I'm gonna roll. Well, how much further we got here? Okay, we still got 21 miles till we hit that Walmart. But yeah, I think my son left. When is he leaving? I think he leaves tomorrow. So look, as soon as I get back here, we're gonna be helping him with the hot water heater. Finish up that job and hook the hot water heater. He's already done most of all the demo, and I know all the subfloors back down. I don't know where it's at, but we're gonna be working on that as soon as we get back. Want to help him finish that up and get it dialed in, so because you know he's got a youngin' and a pregnant wife, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gotta be able to wash clothes, shower, you know. Let's see. They wasn't lying about that wind, man. That wind's straight pushing us over here. But yeah, that's Evanston, Wyoming. That's where I'm gonna stop at this Walmart. Listen, I'm not gonna get no more cheesecake. I got my cheesecake for the day, and I got my ice cream. So I'm not gonna get no sweets. I'm just gonna get just food. Dude, put your cruise control on, G. Why are you going slow? Like, dude, I don't understand these drivers. Like, I get over to get behind him and he slows down and he's in the fast lane. Like, I don't know, I don't get it. understand, bro. Like, dude. Like, jeez. Well, these people make no sense to me, bro. Drive like... Never mind, let me not say some stuff. Like, just mess all your cruise control up. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I was fine before you came around me. Like, go on. Crowding me up, then stopping me. Like, bro, what are you doing? The whole road here, dude. Drives like his mother taught him or something, you know? Yeah, I said that. Oh. Anyway, we're good. Let's see here. What exit is it we're taking? We're going Front Street. We're going on Front Street. Past all these guys going up the hill. Wow, that's crazy. We got to cross that valley quick. All right, we'll slow down a little bit. All right, let's see. Flashing his lights. Now he's flying. Look, I'm gonna stick with me till we get to Walmart. How much time we got here? Alright, it says... Alright, like 14 minutes. 14 minutes. A little bit, yeah. Turning back into the edge of this storm right here. might go ahead and turn it off. I'll tap back in with you guys maybe while we're sitting down to eat or something.